Shalom, shalom, shalom. Call halal Yahweh Shemil, Shabbat Shemil, Hakadash Barakatah. Belongs to the elder apostles and elder bishops, great millstone, even the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word in truth and in sincerity, hopefully like tabernacle of David. I'm a brother / elder. Shalom and salutations to you all. This is a WW3 Daily update. It's going to be real short because everybody's eye is on WW3 right now, or some form of war. It all culminates in WW3. So is this the beginning? I typed in oil started WW2. Here's what came up. How oil led to WW2. Okay. How WW1 created the Middle East conflicts. Going into what? Oil. What's in the Middle East? Oil. 3 reasons why the Allies delayed bombing Germany's oil. Reich without fuel. How USSR cut off Germany's oil supply. You can't fly a plane or sail a tanker, okay, without that petrol in a war. The 3 events that defeated WW2, Japan. It's going to go straight into oil. Why did Japan attack Pearl Harbor? Oil. Oil decided WW2. Okay? So what's going on right now? Why oil became the real target? This is today. Let's watch this real quick. I don't know what it is.
हिटलर के पागलपन का लिमिट इस हद ने यहाँ तक बोल दिया कि जीसस क्राइस्ट वाज अ ब्लॉन्ड हेयर ब्लू आइड बॉय एंड ही वाज आर्यन. वर्ल्ड वॉर जो हो रहा था उसका एक स्ट्रॉन्ग रीजन था टू कंट्रोल द ऑयल फील्ड. Isn't it interesting? जो अलाइज थे वो जो बॉम्बिंग भी करते थे स्पेसिफिकली ऑयल फील्ड्स में ही करते. जैसे रोमानियन ऑयल फील्ड का एग्जांपल लिया तो असम ऑयल फील्ड वाज वेरी मच इन द रडार एंड ब्रिटिश के लिए एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट सोर्स था क्योंकि अगर इस रीजन में जितनी भी उनको बैटल लड़नी है दैट्स वेयर द ऑयल फील्ड इज. चाहे वो असम का ऑयल फील्ड देख लीजिए या फिर रोमानियन ऑयल फील्ड का जो मैंने बात किया या फिर पर्शिया का ऑयल फील्ड था या फिर इराक का ऑयल फील्ड था. सारी जगह जहाँ जहाँ पे ऑयल फील्ड थे they became a major point of bombing. They became a major point of the contest of the World War.
Crazy. I don't know what we just watched. Let's watch it again. It's only 45 seconds. I'm going to try to keep up with it. I can barely understand him, but he's breaking down the role of oil in any war or world war, certainly. Let me see. I'm trying to make it big. I guess I have no clue what
हिटलर के पागलपन का लिमिट इस हद तक था कि उसने यहाँ तक बोल दिया कि जीसस क्राइस्ट.
What's the part about Jesus Christ? He says, this guy.
हिटलर के पागलपन का
Hitler. I can barely understand. Propaganda. Well, I can't really understand.
इस हद तक था कि उसने यहाँ तक बोल दिया कि जीसस क्राइस्ट वाज अ ब्लॉन्ड हेयर ब्लू आइड बॉय एंड ही वाज आर्यन. वर्ल्ड वॉर जो हो रहा.
Oh wow! See, they destroyed that part. Is this what World War? Is this what World War? What? What did he say right there? So broken. That's important.
हिटलर के पागलपन का लिमिट इस हद तक था कि उसने यहाँ तक बोल दिया कि जीसस क्राइस्ट वाज अ ब्लॉन्ड हेयर ब्लू आइड बॉय एंड ही वाज आर्यन. वर्ल्ड वॉर जो हो रहा था उसका एक स्ट्रॉन्ग रीजन था टू कंट्रोल द ऑयल फील्ड. Isn't it interesting? जो अलाइज थे वो जो बॉम्बिंग भी करते थे स्पेसिफिकली ऑयल फील्ड्स में ही करते. जैसे रोमानियन ऑयल फील्ड का एग्जांपल लिया तो असम ऑयल फील्ड वाज वेरी मच इन द रडार एंड ब्रिटिश के लिए एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट सोर्स था क्योंकि अगर इस रीजन में जितनी भी उनको बैटल लड़नी है दैट्स वेयर द ऑयल फील्ड इज. चाहे वो असम का ऑयल फील्ड देख लीजिए या फिर रोमानियन ऑयल फील्ड का जो मैंने बात किया या फिर पर्शिया का ऑयल फील्ड था या फिर इराक का ऑयल फील्ड था. सारी जगह जहाँ जहाँ पे ऑयल फील्ड थे they became a major point of bombing. They became a major point of the contest of the World War.
I wonder if they have the transcription in here. how can they decipher what he's saying either? Right? Join, subscribe, nothing. No comments. Is this today? Salakia. Bear with me, please. 11, this is today. Who put this up and why? That's crazy. I wish I could understand what he was saying. He said they started World War II because they wanted people to believe that Jesus was a blonde-haired boy. That shit started in the 1400s. Anyway, the point I'm making, did oil lose Germany World War II? Let's check it real quick.
During the Second World War, Germany had a massive issue. It never produced enough oil. During the fall of France, many German vehicles would fill up at French gas stations. During the North Africa campaign, Rommel often complained not having enough fuel. And later in the war, the Germans would struggle to put the Luftwaffe in the air. However, Germany did find ways around this. They invested heavily in synthetic oil. Originally, it was mainly private investors. However, as the costs became unbearable, the German state started taking on these responsibilities. And it was mainly done by coal. And this might sound weird, but coal powered the synthetic oil process.
Okay, so anyway, where am I going with this? I'm going here. Excuse me. Just, that's nasty. Phlegm grabber right there. Okay, so turns out this. No. Play it forward just a little bit. And
as a nuclearly sub-armed country now is starting
rumors that France may enter a war with Russia in defense of. It's not what I want, but it's close.
With Russia, with some people even saying that France might enter the war against Russia as soon as a few hours from now. Is that actually what is going on here?
Why?
Well, they definitely took a very egregious, aggressive step against Russia now. That, of course, will be seen as a major event, as there's also rumored.
The French special forces have seized what? A Russian oil tanker on alleged affiliation to Russia. We'll see. Somebody's trying to say this is a false flag, clearly. Okay? But what's going on? This is dealing with oil. Let's take Russia's oil. What they gonna do?
Diplomatic planes flying from Russia to the United States right now. As right now, we are going to see if it actually is advanced Russian tech that is responsible for these UAP drone incursions that have been happening all throughout Europe. Now, it's also important to note that they have been happening in the United States last year. They have also been happening to countries like Japan.
Okay, he moves on to the drone. He really goes into a pretty thorough World War III round robin. If you care to watch this whole thing, it's pretty good, actually. So I figured I'd use it. The main point being said here is France is about to enter the war. Did they take the oil tanker? If they did, this thing is popping. If they took it, still a little research.
Oil tanker off of the coast of France in international waters that is alleged to be, of course, Russian. Here's the video that we're getting of this incursion, as Macron's government now is claiming that this is a part of Russia's, quote, shadow fleet and is responsible for launching these UAP, these drone incursions, into Denmark.
Okay.
Now, is that what is happening? We heard these claims a couple days ago, and we reported on them. They're like, Ukraine is coming out and saying that these drones are coming from Russian oil tankers.
Right. Okay. So anyway, this is an excuse. This is a false flag excuse to get something popping. Right? They want an excuse for NATO to go into Russia, whatever. But the point is this, right? The Gulf of Tonkin incident. If you understand what the Gulf of Tonkin incident is, it was how they were able to what they call escalate the Vietnam conflict. Okay, so what are we watching here? Anyway, it's very significant. Let's do just a little.
Find out, because if the French have something here, it's major. Now, personally, I don't think they do, because this drone stuff is far bigger than a lot of people understand it to be, right? And we'll go over that in a little bit. But let's just say right now, the French special forces find something like, oh yeah, this is a new Russian advanced tech that defies modern laws of physics and science. That's going to be big, and Russia's going to look very guilty, aggressing, meddling, scaring, tempering, because the Japanese are going to be like, you did it to us. The Americans are going to be like, you did it to us over the East Coast. Can you answer for what you guys did? And now they're going to have.
Let's see if there's any truth in this. It's France English 24 Shadow Fleet. They boarded it. Russian Shadow Fleet station. This is 8 hours ago. Just boarded 2 hours ago. Macron says investigation into suspected Shadow Fleet. This is the beginning. This is a provocation. Kremlin responds. Let's check this out. 14 hours ago. This has been ongoing. Warns of provocative action by Western states. So we see that this is. Let's quickly get Gulf of Tonkin. Gulf of Tonkin incident, right? See how it comes up? Incident. What is it? Wikipedia. It's a false flag. They're not going to say that. Which led, see, the Gulf of Tonkin incident refers to a naval confrontation in the Gulf of Tonkin off the coast of North Vietnam, which led to the United States engaging more directly, and they escalated. Okay? So what was the Gulf of Tonkin incident? Was it real or was it contrived? Background, let's see. Incident, first attack. Second, alleged. This is the one. This time their orders indicated that the ships were close to no less than 11 miles. So this is the one that they fabricated to go in. This is the false flag. Let's put this in. Gulf of Tonkin false flag. So somebody can explain it. Later, investigation revealed that 4th August attack did not happen. No Vietnamese vessel had been present. Shortly after these events, the National Security Agency, an agency of the U.S. Defense Department, deliberately skewed intelligence to create the impression that an attack had been carried out, kind of like the Holocaust. Did I say that? Figure it out this way. If Trump, right, is a German, which he is, right, and he became a crypto Jew in 2017. People don't even know about that, right? So what the fuck is really going on? I thought the Germans hated the Nazis and the Nazis hated the Germans. Seems like they're all in lockstep. If a story was fabricated on some false flag shit about, extermination and all this other shit to lead to what? Oh, you can't say that about these people. You can't say that about these people. That's where we're at today. Except for Candace Owens, who can say whatever the fuck she wants, even though she's black as coal. All right, so anyway, Gulf of Tonkin was a false flag to do what? To get them into the war. What was the result? Got to go back. What was the result? It says the result, which led to, after that happened, what did it lead to? United States engaging more directly. The false flag was to get them into the war, the conflict, right? They're tiptoeing and dancing around it. Really is over there getting them drugs, like he was doing in Afghanistan. Anyway, so the point is this. France is stepping up the war. So I'll get one on the way out. We'll go to Joel 3 and 10 because that's what we see happening. Okay. Joel 3 and 10, beat your plowshares in the Salak at night. Joel 3 and 9, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. That's what they're doing. France is like, let's get this thing popping. Let them come up. Let them draw near for the attack. Didn't they attack that vessel today? They went around it. They circled it. That's an attack. You come up from the side. You circle it. You let them know we're about to board and take this motherfucker on some pirate of the Caribbean type shit. With that, we hope that the elect ratified. Your brother and your sister Shalom.